That one was just for you, Grace. Yeah,
That was the sickest shit ever. I need a copy of that. I don't know what
I
that
will send it
means.
to you.
I need like a floppy disk
Yeah,
copy
sure.
of that. Yeah.
I'll put it on a micro disc.
Yeah, put it on my iPad. Yeah.
Poor Tyler Boone.
my
He's
iPod.
been burning it at both ends, just yawning top of the show.
Dude, I'm so
We're gonna
tired.
make it. We all just open. We're all just like, hello.
Hey.
This is my 15th cup of coffee.
All right, let's do that one more time for Grace. Just play it again. It's from our
so
buddy,
good.
DJ Oldboy, the
I
legend.
don't know why I'm looking into the camera like that's where it's gonna play.
And, we have to go from the top.
Yeah.
Oh, get out of here!
It's
All right,
so
well then
fucking
don't
worth
play it.
Oh no, it's not worth it.
We can't go through all of that again.
That was awesome.
Yes.
Very well done, sir.
Well, listen, we'll clip
Hats
that
off
out
to you, sir.
for our buddy DJ Oldboy. So DJ Oldboy sent in a super chat at the end of the show yesterday that I forgot to get to. Now, DJ Oldboy works at a museum here in Burbank,
Oh, what?
I believe.
Oh, sick. Which one?
I don't know.
Oh, the good one.
Let me hear. It's in my Instagram messages. It's
Oh,
some,
no. You can tell me later.
Anyway, it's like some kind of mystery museum, I guess.
Wait, what? Is it the Mystic Museum?
Yes.
Shut the fuck up!
Yeah.
I love the Mystic Museum. I go there all the time.
Okay, so he works there, and he sent me some text message
Sorry, I
about. Do I know history about any Burbank whiskey bars? Which, if you're drinking whiskey here
And
in
you were
Burbank,
like, this one right here.
you should be drinking Boone's homegrown bourbon.
Oh, it's been a minute since I've heard that.
Do you like the tastes of vanilla and bourbon in the morning? Maybe throw it a little bit
Here,
in your
just
coffee.
toss a little right in.
Little in the coffee.
Do you,
It's great.
Do you want a divorce? Boone's bourbon.
Yeah.
Are you having just too nice of a marriage? Drink Boone's bourbon. 1 month straight, we'll get you divorced. No problem at all. Boone's bourbon. If it's not in your state, it's going to be there soon. If it's not at your bar, tell them about it.
Woo.
Tyler Boone was in St. Augustine, Florida this weekend, I believe. Was that where you were?
Yeah. St. Augustine Songwriters Festival.
There you go.
Yeah.
A songwriter
You have
himself.
beautiful skin.
I do?
Yeah.
Ah, shit.
That's
Thanks.
like all I'm thinking about.
That made my fucking day.
It's
Look
beautiful.
at Tyler Boone.
Oh,
Just
thanks.
Like this bourbon will clear your skin
Yep.
up,
Yeah,
bring
yeah,
you
yeah.
joy.
Yep.
It's like vitamin C for sure.
I took a
Yeah.
swig on the way. No, I did not actually. No.
Would you like a swig?
I'm like,
might wake
all
my
of this
ass
I
up.
drank.
Do you want one? I'll do one with you.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, all
You
right.
want a little? How do you do in the morning?
Yeah, I'll grab a glass.
I like show up to Pilates and I'm like, guys.
Y'all need to shut the fuck up.
I'm like, guys, I got it.
Oh, thank you very much.
Ooh, and the nice glasses. No, I'm fine, thank you though. I mean, as much as I would love to,
You should
to
take
ruin
you
my
should take a
Wednesday.
smell of it.
Oh, I'll smell it.
There you go.
Ew, that's a weird sentence. Oh, I'll smell it.
I'll
Honestly-
smell the shit out of it.
When
smell the
Tyler
fuck
brought it
out of
in,
I have opened bottles before. I just want you to know.
I wanted to be
We're gonna get it.
I wanted to be nice to him because I was like,
there
well,
you
he's here. We're talking about bourbon, all this kind of stuff.
Oh, that's clean.
But it's really good. Like, it is fantastic. My cousin,
wow, yeah.
who's now in Texas, has been like begging his local places.
We just
Oh,
got
yeah.
Texas.
Yep.
But hey,
so,
you were talking about Burbank bars.
so Burbank Bar. So our buddy DJ Oldboy, who works at this Mystic Museum, sent me a text where a guy came in and said this used to be a bar. Part of this used to be a bar, and my father was murdered here.
What the?
And
you were like, Chad,
great
slow it
introduction.
down. Let's
yes,
go back.
and he's like, I'm pretty sure it was like right about here, or like his dad murdered some. And I just wrote him back. I started reading it as it stopped, and said, "Listen, man, I love you. I think you're great. Thank you so much for sending in the song. Don't ever send me a DM like this again."
But send them to me.
Yeah, so I will copy and paste and send it to you.
Oh, please,
and
yeah.
you guys can talk about it. But like, I'm terrified, Tyler. I'm not sure if you know about this about me, but I'm terrified of everything.
Do you like spooky shit?
Stop it! Don't do that. Don't do that.
I'll be honest with
Pour him
you.
a little bit.
Spooky shit, I'm not that great with.
Yeah.
Oh.
I get freaked out. Like when I saw
I'm not
Texas
great with
Chainsaw
liquids, so we're
Massacre, I
gonna
was
see how
freaked
this
out for like 2 days.
Yeah. Well,
Thank you.
so today we're pre-taping a Josh Brady between Mark Riley and Perry Nemiroff. It's going to have a spooky theme to it for Halloween, but it's more like things that Josh is afraid of, right?
So just everything.
Stop it! Don't do that.
Oh, it's all over my hands. I'm gonna go to
Okay.
Pilates and be like, Grace is wasted.
Absorbs to the skin. There you go. That's what it is.
Cheers.
Cheers! Cheers!
Yeah, I gotta clear up my skin before Pilates.
It's like
Um,
acid.
So, man, I haven't had some Boones in a minute. Woo, it's good.
It's that distinct.
Oh, it's so good.
You know.
It's
not-
fantastic.
I'm gonna absorb
can
it through my
smell it.
bloodstream on my hands.
So
I am wasted.
Oh
right
yeah, dude.
it's strong. It's what 116, right?
117.
117.
Oh.
58.5, baby.
Oh yeah.
You can legit light it on fire. And then
God, I
there's
love
going to be a
that.
class action lawsuit commercial.
Oh,
You
good.
drink Boone's bourbon? You give us a fucking call. We're taking his ass down. Did you date him? You know.
We were
I'm just
texting.
fucked.
We were texting the other day about I want to shoot like a campaign of commercials about like the pros and cons of Boone's bourbon, and all the cons are
that's
basically
funny.
pros.
Oh yeah, you were texting me when I was in Florida.
Yeah.
I was like, let's do it, and I was actually very drunk on the booze.
No, because
I had a hangover from hell on Sunday.
I have some ideas that I want to talk to you about the commercials, because I think that in order this has the ability to go viral. Do you know what I'm
For
saying?
sure,
Because
yeah.
most liquor brands don't have a cool person running it
With
like
great
you.
skin.
Thanks. You know, his great skin and runs a great liquor brand though is Ryan Reynolds. He promotes the crap
Yeah,
out of it.
out of
aviation gin,
It's
which
true.
is
And it's good.
which is aight. You know, it's okay. You
Yeah.
know, but he's hilarious and people
Totally.
love it. And,
Yes.
you know, so for sure.
And also, we've got a super chat from our girl, Christy McGee, who made you your shirt. That intro was known witch approved. Christy McGee, a northern, she's like a Salem witch. She's actually from
Yeah,
like
she's
Maine.
like, yeah, for real. She's like
up
the
there.
first witch of
I
all
know.
time. Yeah.
She's descended from witches.
She looks great.
Jessica Craven chimes in with super chat. Hey everyone, looking good, Tyler.
Hey,
Heart
Jessica.
emoji. And if someone made a movie about you, who would you want to play you? I think Matt Damon.
Me?
Yeah.
It's just because Matt Damon is like, "Are you making a movie? I better have a cameo."
What was my friend Marco saying? I reminded him of the Chandler from Friends.
Matthew Perry from
okay.
like back in the day.
But
early
Back in the day,
Chandler.
Like
Matthew
a
Perry.
cuter
Not now,
version.
Matthew Perry.
Because him at that reunion was brutal.
I'm kidding,
It was
I'm
bad.
kidding.
No, I felt bad for him. Like somebody did something to his teeth. I mean, drugs and alcohol are a real thing. You gotta be careful with that stuff. And he
Boone's.
Boone's bourbon. Only have a few shots when you go out. It's so strong. That's all you'll
You
need.
could light it on fire. It's good for your liver.
If you're
fantastic.
driving
Your
and drinking,
kidneys will
just
love
throw
it.
it in the gas tank. You know?
It'll be there for you.
Yes.
If you're
It's
out in the
there
wilderness,
for me.
it's a little cold, snow is falling. Grab your bottle of Boone's out of your backpack, throw it a little bit on the wood.
Did you hear about that guy that was lost in the woods and then he wouldn't answer his phone because it was
Yes, and they
'cause
were
it
like,
was
"Bitch,
an
we're
unknown
trying to save you." He's
caller.
like, "Fuck, tell him." Like he literally.
yeah, he's like lost. Like who the hell's calling?
Damn it, Derek! Like,
But like, who's like, "I'm lost, help," and then doesn't answer?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I'm
like
fucking
this
lost.
probably isn't anybody to help me.
Damn
Fuck
creditors
you,
coming after me.
Student
robocalls.
loans.
Yeah.
God damn it. What an idiot.
That's totally something I would do. Though, be like, "Don't fucking call me."
Yeah.
As you're starving.
yeah.
Yeah, as I'm hypothermic in the woods. Like,
Who
"Shut
keeps
up,
calling?"
Geico.
I'm trying to sleep on this rock. You know.
Oh, speaking
This
of,
damn.
how about that whole family that they all died on that hike? How weirdo is that?
I think it's an alien thing.
For real.
Well, yeah, because they
I
said.
love Josh. I don't believe in spooky shit. Aliens.
Wait, no, okay.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
stop it. You stop that.
Yes.
Okay, so Amanda and I are in the car the other day, and this is one of my favorite things my wife does in the car. It's amazing. So our first road trip that we ever took together, I like text her. I was like, I'm so excited to do a road trip with you, like music, podcast, like conversation. 20 minutes in, she's just silent, just like looking at her phone. I was like, is this what our road trip's gonna be like? And since then, I know full well that like I gotta listen to my podcast. She goes into her own zone. Now that
Yeah.
we have a baby, we kind of have to like entertain.
For sure.
But so
Yeah, that's me and Ken. He doesn't say anything. I'm like, "Are
Nothing.
you alive?"
yeah,
Yeah.
I'll be like, babe, you want to talk about something? She's like, not really. I'm like, all right, this is
Yacht rock. Yacht
yeah.
rock.
Let's just go yacht rock, the yacht
You
podcast.
just pull out your Boone's bourbon. You're like, "Fine."
Here we go.
You do this to me.
In the glove compartment.
You make me drink when I drive.
The 5 is one straight line. So exactly. So we're in the car. It's like 2 days ago, and it's silent as per usual. And she's like, "Family dies." Babe, listen to this, and she starts
It's
reading me
weird.
these creepy articles. Right?
Wow.
They all died of
Do you know about
hypothermia.
this?
No.
Okay.
July in
We'll
Yosemite.
tell you.
Okay, you go ahead.
No, it's
July in Yosemite, right? Not known for its like cold.
yeah.
But the whole family died?
The
of
whole family died.
Hypothermia.
A man, his wife, their baby child, and their fucking dog.
And the dog.
That's
all
too
4
weird.
of them.
It doesn't get that cold in Yosemite.
No.
And they were like,
See? It's the first thing I said is
and there was
aliens
no
or
like, people were like, "Oh, maybe it was like algae from like the lake there," because like later there was like some like kind of bacterial stuff, and they like
but in a
in the
day?
autopsy, none of them had any like bacterial, like it wasn't any kind of
Nothing.
like they drank shitty
But they found their
water.
bodies.
Yeah, all 4 of them, including the fucking
in
dog.
the dog.
That is creepy.
I
Isn't
know.
that bizarro?
This is why, ladies and gentlemen, I've been preaching it for years.
And it was dehydration and hypothermia. What the fuck?
Do not go camping. Don't go into the
No.
woods. Do not go anywhere near the woods.
No.
Put a tent in your yard or your neighbor's yard or whatever. There's a kitchen and a bathroom close by and a shower and people.
I thought you were like legit, like, don't go in the, like, you don't like camping.
No.
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 I love camping.
A lot of people love camping,
It's gonna
Tyler,
ruin that skin.
including my father-in-law. Yeah. Well done, Grace. Yeah. Don't be camping with that skin.
Like
Tyler.
the amount of money that I'm paying for my fucking house, I'm not gonna fucking sit in a tent and freeze my dick off.
Thank you.
That's true.
My father-in-law did the entire Pacific Coast Trail, walked
wow.
from Mexico to Canada
That is dope.
in like 6 months. He was like,
I'd be dead in 3 days.
Totally.
I'd get murdered immediately.
last
Chopped
winter,
up.
In Los Angeles.
100. You know how dead I'd be?
I get 1 block.
Yeah.
I would park my car at the campsite and I would take one step out and they're like, no, not you. We can't be liable
For you.
for your disappearance and
Like,
death.
we can't sign off on
Go
this,
home.
sir.
No.
Go home and drink some. No, I'm just
Boone's bourbon.
I'm kidding.
Listen, if you're going to go camping and tempt fate, look for death, make it a
You gotta
Boone's
stay
night.
warm somehow.
Just pack your whole backpack with Boone's bourbon. It might be a little heavy. You're going to have a great time.
Mm-hmm.
Will you survive?
Probably not.
But you'll go out happy. Boone's.
You'll have a good run.
So the whole family died.
Yes.
The whole family.
It's
and they
very
found-
sad. We're
and
not
they
making a
found-
joke of this.
Yeah,
no,
but-
it's very because it's creepy as fuck. But they were like they
the
found them like
dog.
sitting, like the dad's body was specifically like sitting, like he had sat down to like rest and like was leaning on a rock.
They weren't old, right?
No, they were like our age, and they were like the whole family. And then they
Great skin.
found them. And they were like, what?
And
And
there's a
then after
baby?
all this time, and a baby,
Yeah.
and the dog, which is
The
so
dog
weird. Like,
died.
That's
what
weird how the dog just keels over.
See?
All 4 of them dead.
Now,
From,
isn't
from dehydration and hypothermia.
That's not what
What?
happened.
this
right?
is like the Night King came?
Goes all the way to the top.
Yeah. You just like.
Do you know what I mean?
"Here."
Like the Night King always came and everybody got cold.
Yeah.
You know, in
Yeah.
Game of Thrones. You never watched Game of Thrones. I thought.
Oh, offended.
I was gonna say Ken is the Game of Thrones.
Thanks to Ken, I watched Game of Thrones 17 times.
Yeah.
The whole
So when the Night King shows up, everybody's like, breath goes. And
yeah.
but again, July in Yosemite.
And they're wearing
Yosemite
like
is like
short
here.
sleeves and like short, like it's super strange.
So did they just like drop the case like that? That's it. No
I
one's
don't
investigating
know
it?
actually. I mean, I think because they were waiting on the autopsies, which took several months, which makes
Yeah.
no sense to me. But
Because the government came in and goes, "Oh, this is aliens. We got to close this one."
Correct.
I believe aliens are real. I do.
yeah,
There's no way that we are the only people
Yeah,
out there.
yeah.
Right.
That
I'm
that
not-
scares the shit out of me.
I'm not obsessed with it. I'm just like, there has to be.
Gotta be.
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Right.
Like the universe is like 70 billion light years, and we're like, nah, it's just us.
It's just
This is
Florida.
my universe.
It's just Florida.
It's just Florida. I'm telling you guys. Okay? Nothing else suggests.
But it's like a portal or something fucked up. Like
It's
you don't
just
just
Florida.
like.
Yeah.
No, totally.
Like there's got to be something.
It's the dog that fucks me up.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
it's like the way that you would find them that I would think is that the dog would, they'd be like, oh, who's this stray dog? And
Yeah,
then the
so I'm
dog
thinking-
would lead them
yeah,
to the family.
You would like run off and someone would
yeah, and
find
they'd be
it.
like, "Rrr," and
Right.
we'd be like, what?
Why
And it'd
is
be
there a dog?
super tragic.
Like, was there some sort of
Why is
like
there a dog?
portal under where they were that froze them?
Or there's like some weird portal, like the electromagnetic
Yes.
energy, like zapped them. I don't know. It's too.
That's what I'm talking
it's
about.
the strangest thing.
I never heard that story. That's crazy.
How do you die? I don't know. I don't get it.
Yeah, and then there was some weird thing in
Aliens.
Texas. I don't want to talk about that one. But Amanda read both of these ones to
Wait,
me.
what happened in Texas?
Oh,
I mean,
a-
what
Well,
didn't happen
if you
in
brought it up,
Texas?
then you got to say it.
Yeah.
Yeah, a family, not a family, like this terrible mom and boyfriend left their kids alone, and they were living with their 9-year-old brother's dead body for over a year
What?
in Houston.
They just like they kept the body around.
Apparently,
So the parents
Whoa.
kept their son's body around?
yes. But the parents weren't living in that apartment, and a neighbor kept complaining, obviously, about the smell, and nobody was doing anything
That's some
about it.
psycho shit.
Yeah. And you've got a 15-year-old, a 12-year-old, and a 7-year-old living with the body of a dead 9-year-old.
Did they know the body was there? Was it like out in the
Yes.
open, or was it like in a closet?
It was there. There was only a 2-bedroom apartment.
So
Where
they-
was
but-
it?
but
Just
they-
like sitting in a
Houston,
chair?
But they
I
kept,
don't- they
but
don't
they kept
miss
the
it.
body around like, oh, we still love it. We want to keep.
I don't.
like
that
some Norman
that
Bates
hasn't been
shit.
said. I don't know. That's like this is literally, and this is listen. It's a
world's
spooky
weird.
Honestly,
Wednesday.
like I'm fine if the
This is-
aliens take us
He's
out.
getting all upset now.
Good Lord, it's called the Positivity Report. Welcome to Death Talk. Speaking of futilely trying to keep it positive,
Yeah.
futility,
Yeah.
the
looks
actual
great.
game of living. Thank you so much.
It also feels great,
Thank
which means a lot to me.
So the final box,
personally.
like I've said before, is going to be half the size, like half the height, thickness. This is
Oh.
going to pop
Less girthy, sure.
less girthy. pot, and this is going to be the same matte finish. The board's going to be matte finish.
Cool.
It's going to be really nice.
So fucking legit.
Thank you. Hit that Kickstarter. Shit, I needed to put it in the chat. That's what Ken always does. When Ken's not here, I botch it. I was also like a lot.
Wait, when
real
Ken's
late.
gone, I'm literally like, what am I doing?
What do I do? We're so close to $36,000. People, we're $30
Oh my God,
away.
it's so exciting.
That's
And
dope, dude.
thanks, man. Friday is the last, like we end Friday morning at like around 9:45, 9:50. We have a huge stream
That's
of Palooza today
amazing.
starting at 2 p.m. We're going to be actually playing the actual game of Futility. And what we're going to do is we're going to send out a link to all of you GPA members in the Discord, and you guys can pop in and do a guest role of the game. So you guys can actually play Futility with us during the live stream. And we'd love to get above 40,000 after the live stream today. And that would get us two more stretch goals, because I lowered them down so we can get two more. We got a $38,000 stretch goal, and that's for the college days. And then the $40,000 is the Hot Futility Nights R-rated pack.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Thank you.
Congrats.
Thank
It's like
you.
little tiny Boone's bourbon bottles that they can use.
Oh, yeah. It comes in the game. Boone's is going to be the main sponsor. It's going to be like a bottle of bourbon.
It's a heavy
Pow,
game.
pow, pow.
Oh, it's a.
I've just signed Tyler on for like 20 years of fueling a board game, literally.
I'm here to mediate this business meeting that you have no choice in.
The flight miles are mine.
We also give a shout out to our sponsor, Perk. PerkClothing.com. Grace, this is a Perk shirt.
Oh,
This black
this
shirt
black shirt?
is Perk.
I
Yeah.
support it.
Very comfortable. This is the daily shirt. I just saw online. They just updated all of their
I love a Henley.
colors because they've been running out of the colors of the daily. That there is the Henley that I'm wearing. The chinos.
Does it come like in a pack? You get a whole bunch of them?
You can order packs. Yes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Like, to
I need to
be a
get some new
fucking man
shirts.
and get 50 shirts for 60 cents. I walk in and they're
Totally.
like, do you want this underwear? It's $36. And I'm like, for one?
That's true.
I just had to.
Well, you can use 20% off your order, Tyler, and get like a bundle. You can get the pocket tee, which I love, the Henleys, the chinos. They really, if you know, Ken, your man, the man that they have a black pair of chinos.
I'm like, who?
Ken Knapsack. You get those butt hugging chinos, Ken.
Oh.
Grace, what's your favorite body part on a man besides the obvious eyeballs?
Yeah, definitely eyeballs. I'm big on hair.
Oh, hair.
I like, oh, this is interesting. Because as like a true like pansexual, like
Mm-hmm.
I'm like attracted to like the personality. So like the body is like so secondary. So
Got
it
it.
depends.
But do you ever check out Ken's butt?
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
Great butt.
How about his legs?
Great leg. I like meat on bones.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I like a good broad shoulder.
A good broad shoulder.
Yeah.
I swam in high school.
Yeah. Yeah, you got good broad shoulders. I just like
Tyler got a kick out of that.
I swam in high school.
Got them broad
And
shoulders.
everyone's
Hands.
like,
Slow clap. Okay.
we're like in 1995.
We're playing golf like around Thanksgiving, me and my brother, Christmas, and we get paired with this couple, and they're from Northern California. My brother starts making the fun of the fact that I swam in high school.
oh, why would you?
Because my brother likes to bust my balls. My brother played basketball. He was kind of jockey, whatever. And I was just like, hi, I'm a swimmer.
You like my underpants?
Yeah, I play golf and I swim. I have to walk around in a Speedo while all the girls
to
from high
shave
school
my
laugh
body.
at me. Yeah, like there was a picture of like the swim team captains at the pool, right? And you had to take swimming in gym class at one point throughout the year. And it's like a huge picture of us. And I'm just standing there in a Speedo like, and everyone's
Everybody
like,
sees it.
yeah, it's my ween on full display.
Full display.
Awesome.
16.
Can't
It's
wait.
a nice gray sweatpant ween.
Yeah.
A Speedo ween.
No, it was like the underwear, like man brief, like tiny Speedo where the balls are barely in there.
Do you got
Sure.
that nice V, though?
Yeah.
I mean, I did at a point.
Yeah, there you
I got to work. The weight loss challenge has set me back on the V. I have two goals of the weight loss challenge. One, to beat Ikaika. We're going to find out today during the live stream.
Oh,
It's the
nice.
final weigh-in of the weight loss challenge. Okay. Second goal is to fit into the sweatshirt that my wife says is too small for me. I'm just going to keep losing weight until she agrees that it looks good.
Good.
I'm losing weight out of spite. Okay?
To win.
Yes, and to get that V back. Because one time I was told by a girl in the Jersey Shore at a bar, she's like, I only stay with you for your V. And I was like, I'll take it.
I mean,
Everything else sucks.
My confidence.
Yeah, straight through the roof. So, so I'm like, everybody pointed out. So we're playing golf with this couple, and my brother's like, yeah, well, he swam in high school, and the woman's like, oh, I love swimmers, and my brother's like, son of a
God damn it.
backfired.
That's not what I meant.
Yeah, he's like, she's like, I went to high school near Stanford, and all the hot guys swam and played water polo. And
And then Joshy's in the corner like,
I just dove into the Pacific. I'm just like, yeah,
Watch this.
watch this.
Still got it.
Come on.
you just like Bruce Almighty to yourself and you're just wearing a Speedo.
Boom. Yes. I always keep one on underneath. There's
You're
not
like,
underwear.
You're like,
it's
well,
an
funny
actual Speedo.
story.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Same one from high school.
No big deal. And all of my friends know because I now it's a joke. I just bring it up. They're like, da da da. I was like, well, I swam in high school, so
Right.
no big deal.
Yeah.
At the bar.
At the bar. Yes. You guys date
As you like
swimmers,
adjust
or-
your polo.
Is there any like VIP swim in high school sections?
No?
The-
Okay.
The funniest thing.
You
that-
get kicked out. You're like, no? Okay.
do you remember the Michael Phelps, the 2012 Olympics in London was like his last one?
Where he's like pissed off and he's sitting there like this.
Exactly, that one. Okay. So my buddy is he works in metal. So he forged gold medals, like fake ones, like spray paint them with like the thing. And we went to Barney's Beanery with gold medals on and got free drinks.
Dude, I love that. We talk about Barney's every time.
All
I'm
the
here.
time.
That's my favorite.
It's
part.
the best.
You been there?
Oh, for sure.
I was a swimmer
Many a
on the
sloppy.
relay, and he was an archer.
He was an art.
Nobody even looked up if the United States won gold in archery because we didn't.
Dude,
That
so,
is so
wait. So you
smart.
guys went as Olympians?
Yes, correct.
Not
You
on
got,
Halloween.
like Team USA.
Not on Halloween.
No. It was like an August
It was
Wednesday
like, it was a Monday at 4.
during karaoke.
Dude, yes.
Thank you.
Thank
you.
I
that's
love
genius.
those kind of stories.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Dan
we should do
Spink and
that.
I.
Heck yes.
And
Does your friend still work in metal?
yeah, well, no, yes, but
Is
he
he a
moved out of
professional
LA.
forger?
Unfortunately, he's a welder.
Oh, God, I love
He's a
welding.
maker.
So
if you
I have
will.
to ask, like, how
Yeah.
was the day?
Oh, it was unbelievable,
Like, just
dude.
Long
so
Island iced teas all day?
my
He's
buddy
like,
who's
"I
the
don't remember
bartender.
anything."
My buddy who's the bartender. I was like, if you say a word, he's like, I'm not gonna say anything. Because some of the regulars weren't gonna. Some of the regulars obviously knew me. It's Barney's Beanery, but it's 2012. So it's karaoke Wednesday. We got there early, like obviously it was about 7:30, 8 o'clock, and we're just hanging out with the medals. And some girl was like, "What, you wearing your Olympic medals?" I was like, "Wouldn't you?" And she's like, "Well, I guess so." And I was like, "You owe me a shot." She's like, "Fine."
Oh!
And then it just escalated to the point where people were coming by like, "Hey, can we get a picture with you?" And I'm
And
like,
you're like,
"Done."
"Yes,
Hell
you
yeah.
can."
What's your name? And I was like,
Dude.
Jason.
Jason.
Yep. We were signing things.
Did
It
you have
was
a backstory?
incredible.
Like, I won the breaststroke or the.
No, I was on the 400 freestyle relay. Yeah. Like you wouldn't have seen me on TV because I was in the prelims, but every Olympian gets gold medals.
That is awesome. You would have
Yeah.
saw
And
me
nobody knows
because
any
of that,
I
so
was
they'd be like-
swimming.
And my buddy with the archery was like, nobody watched the archery. I was like, done and done. Yeah. And nobody was like Googling anything. I was like, we are going to get caught. Nope. We walked out,
Wow.
took the medals off, and I was like, you deserve this. And he was like, greatest night of my life. It was awesome.
That is so cool.
Yep, yep,
That
yep.
is hilarious.
DJ Oldboy
Good
just
to know.
chimed in the chat. DJ Oldboy, just so you know, we played your witchy theme at the beginning of the show. So
I bet that him and I have
congratulations.
met because I go to the Mystic Museum all the time.
You do?
I love it.
Now, Tyler, here's the thing. Grace is a level 36 Reiki because it goes to 36. right?
Okay. Wow.
It goes to 4, 5, 6.
It goes to 3 technically. There's
3.
just 3.
So she's got like magic. She's a magician. Like magicians with sleight of hand and all that kind of stuff.
Well, my friend Shannon's like super into this, so
Yeah.
I'm familiar.
Ooh, yeah.
Yes.
Shannon and I are friends now.
I'm
You-
sure.
Do you Reiki Amanda while she was pregnant, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, which is pretty cool.
Yeah. I like doing pregnant ladies because it's like doing, because I can like sense the
I
personality.
like doing pregnant ladies.
I've got a fetish. I mean, I don't know.
You do.
You know.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'll just call it spade. Because you can like sense the personality of the baby.
I'm kidding.
Do you want your baby to feel Reiki? Make sure your Reiki master
Boone's
drinks Boone's homegrown bourbon.
Just take
It's
a good,
delicious. Hints of vanilla.
A good swig of bourbon before I do Reiki.
Yeah. All right.
It
So your
does have good
baby.
vanilla scents.
It's amazing.
Vanilla
It's
scents
so
is probably
good.
not the
It's
way to
just
say
so dangerous.
it. It smells good.
But you were
Yeah.
finish your story.
Yes.
Oh,
go
I
ahead.
don't know what the story was.
No. We were talking about
Amanda's
Reiki and the fact that like
I
she
like
goes to these
fucking
mystic
pregnant women.
museums.
Yes,
She's a
Oh, yeah,
witch.
yeah, yeah.
So tell Tyler about your because I don't know like when it started, where like your obsession with witchcraft, the dark arts,
I mean, I think age 2.
Reiki. Okay.
Did you ever watch?
The craft.
No, it was kind of a horrible TV show, but my dad watched the crap out of it growing up. Well,
your
horrible
grandfather
as in their
said.
acting, but it was a huge show. The Three Witch Sisters.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Charmed.
Charmed, yeah, with that one song at the beginning.
Oh, yeah. They rebooted it and it was like,
Yeah, but
Wah,
my
wah.
dad watched that show for years.
Oh, me and your dad
and
are
it
also
used, and it used to
friends.
piss off my mom. She goes, "You only watch it because they're fucking hot." And I was like,
and he was like, I'm just interested in Wiccan.
and I'm just like 7 years old, like, you know.
And
Anyway.
you were also watching because they were hot.
Yeah. I mean,
He's like, that's my boy.
Everybody was
Have
in-
some bourbon.
Alyssa Milano or who was there was the two famous ones and then the one that wasn't as famous.
Yeah,
So it was Alyssa Milano and was it
And then
Shannon
Ari's
Doherty?
mom from
one did
yeah.
all those like not dog. She's like one of those like help these children.
Right.
Yeah, whatever her name is.
And then
5 cents a day.
the one
I
I
have a
had, the
weird
real.
thing on my face.
Hold on, let me look it up.
And then the one you're thinking of, she plays Aria's mom in Pretty Little Liars,
Yes.
Yes. Yep.
and that's her name legally.
Yes.
I played Lucy Hale's mom in Pretty Little Liars. It's a long name, but that's what it is.
Here we go.
Yeah. So
1998 TV. So yes. So
how'd you get into it?
yeah. How there? It is. Yeah. Shannon Doherty, Alyssa Milano,
Yeah.
and the hot girl. That was
Oh,
one
you
I
gotcha,
had
yeah.
the crush
And
on.
the hot girl.
Well, they're all hot. Holly
And the hot
Marie
girl.
Combs.
Yes,
Oh my
I like. Yeah.
word. Yeah, that was a sexual awakening from Macuga.
She's very like interesting to look at. Like I like her.
You're like talking to yourself.
Whoops, it is.
Oh, sexual.
Oh, wait, I'm on air. Whoops,
Yeah.
it is.
And welcome to Masturbation Report here on Wednesday.
Oh my
Grace,
Oh, sorry. Oh, did
it's
we
called
get this
Charmed.
right?
I was there for the witchcraft. Okay. I mean,
Sure.
All right. So,
I just have dark taste.
do you have dark taste?
I have dark taste.
Because I didn't. When we first started working. So here's the story, Tyler. Grace and I were hired on a show by a madman.
Yes.
And then we became friends through that show because
Yes.
we were having to work
It
under.
was more of a survival situation.
Correct. Please,
You guys
God,
both hated
some-
this person. and
Correct.
You
Yeah.
bonded over it.
We trauma
Correct. There was three of
Trauma
us.
bond. Trauma bond.
Trauma bond. There was three of us that had to work under this
Yeah.
regime of mania, and so we all became friends through that.
Yeah.
To get through it.
To get
Yeah.
through it.
It was
And
a TV show.
it was on a streaming platform
Yeah.
called Comic Con HQ.
Cool.
And was that was the name of the streaming platform?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It like legit made my eye twitch.
Yeah. Okay.
PTSD.
It was not good. It was
Yeah.
it was not good. But we out of that, the friendship that formed between Grace, myself, and a gentleman named Thad, who's been on the show a bunch of times, used to be our old engineer. And I didn't know that entire time that we worked together that you were this dark artist. I had no idea because you never really. I mean, I know gingers are weird,
Oh, for sure.
but
Well,
I
we
didn't
have
know.
no
what-
souls, so there's that.
I didn't know we were. That's where we were. So tell everybody because I don't know this story. Like where and how did you pursue? Where did it kind of like? When did the passion really? Because now you have like an altar and you've got skulls everywhere.
Well,
Go.
I mean, it definitely. I mean, I've truly always been like this since I was very, very little.
Mm-hmm.
I think I just wasn't as open about it and didn't talk about it as much because I grew up in an extremely religious household that was very, very, very traumatic.
Okay.
Being in that environment, so it was very much like you are of the devil, and I was like, sorry about that. Okay,
Yeah.
I won't do that here. Cool. So there was that, and then just like being less comfortable because there's like for whatever reason, like if I like skulls, it's like oh, but if I like butterflies, everybody's like that's nice, and I'm like, what's the fucking difference? So I think it was just me becoming more comfortable, just being like, yeah, I don't give a fuck. Like I have skull tattoos now, and I just like deal with it.
Yeah. I'm. Great way to end that.
Ew. Oh,
Yeah.
I have a new one.
You got a new one.
Yeah.
You got tats. Oh, whoa, that's
I don't know if you can
badass.
see it. I don't know how to show it.
Oh, there you
Yeah.
go. What do you call the sage? That's a thing, right? Right?
Like the plant sage, yeah.
Well,
it's
yeah,
a
but
thing.
like
Like burning
light
sage?
it. But my friend Shannon
Like
is like getting
smudging?
into it. She has a little altar now, you know, and she burns
Again,
the
me and Shannon.
sage. She's redhead
Yeah.
too.
See,
Yeah.
this is
And she was actually check it out. And she made the design for the Boons.
what.
That's
I
how.
love
That's how.
the
She's a very
design.
good friend of mine.
This,
I
I mean,
love that.
it's a great bourbon.
It is a fucking great design.
logo.
But she's very much into all that.
Yeah.
So-
I mean, smudging is great. But smudging they do in a lot of different religions, like obviously like indigenous cultures, but also like sage literally burns off bacteria. Like there are reasons that are legit that if you're not somebody who's a witchy person, there's totally like
Benefits to it.
yeah, it like cleanses the air literally.
Yeah.
we need that.
But also there's a lot of like spiritual counterparts to that.
Okay,
I smudge all the time.
you smudge all the time.
Yeah, one time I did it on accident because I'll come to Ken's office, but usually he's recording. I didn't realize once that he was like on a live stream because his camera's always
you're
set up,
just
so
like-
I don't know. And I like was in the back smudging, and he was like, "How do you, I'm on?" And I was like, "Oh," I thought he was, and I was like in my pajamas in the back, like, like it was so funny. But yeah,
Hey,
it's
babe.
great.
Hey, babe. You know?
Yeah, and I was like, oh, hi.
Hey, DJ Oba, can you do me a favor? Can you, in the chat, can you just super chat so I see it? I don't care if it's $1 or whatever. And just tell me the story of the Burbank bar thing. Because I want to tell Grace the story.
Also, just send me a selfie of your face so I know if we've met.
You just
Not
creepily
creepy at all.
laugh
I'm like,
there.
just send me your face.
See, here's the thing. The only things that happen in my house were like Amanda gets in the background because Amanda was taking a video. So Rosie just started crawling yesterday.
Oh, that's cool.
Like the night before, but like now she's really getting it. Cool. And this morning she crawled onto the hardwood and then slipped and hit her little face, unfortunately.
Oh, sure.
I mean,
We've all
listen,
done it.
live and learn.
Yeah.
But she's so cute when she crawls now because she just kind of like, she like gets going and then like this hand goes and then this. And she's like,
She's like, look what I'm
look
doing.
at me. I'm doing it. Super cute. Super, super cute. But so yesterday, Amanda was filming her crawling, and I was about to get in the shower, and I came out. I was like, babe, what time? And she was like, and it was just full ween in the background.
Oh, no.
Right? And she's like, well, I can't use this. And I was sending it to my sister, and I was like, awesome,
She
fantastic.
just sent it with like a little
Yeah.
blurt out.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
And now we're getting to the age where like I'm like, so dad can't be naked in front of daughter for like, I mean, I don't want to be that parent. Like I know I heard a parent one time be like, so at what age is it not cool to take a shower with your kids? And I was like, you're a mom and it's a boy, like a long time ago.
You're like, I saw Game of Thrones. It only ends
it's
bad.
not good.
Sorry, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know why that made me laugh so hard.
I don't think we should be breastfeeding at 13.
Boone's bourbon. I'm kidding.
Do you breastfeed your kid at 9?
Jesus Christ. Oh, yes, that happened in Game of Thrones.
Yeah, remember?
Oh, that was so messed
The
up.
boobs were out.
That kid is in sex ed, by the way.
I know. And that I just finished season
Still kind
3.
of creeps me out. Sorry.
It's a fantastic show. It does.
so good.
Yeah. He doesn't play a big part in this season 3.
But
if you
weirdly,
watch
you
it.
see his ween. Sorry, there's
Yeah.
something on my tongue.
Well, you saw nipples in his. I mean, imagine being that like 12, 11-year-old's parents who's like, just so you know, he's been
Right?
cast in Game of Thrones. He does have to sit on a nipple. I'm guessing. I'm guessing those were fake boobs that they put
They were
on. Like
prosthetics.
they had to be, right? Like you're not gonna. That's illegal.
I
isn't
don't
it?
think you could put your titty in a minor's mouth on.
No,
on screen.
I don't think so either. Like shit had to be like a.
Your titty.
What would you say you do here?
Yeah,
Thank you.
exactly.
Yeah.
Well, it's like most like wieners on screen are prosthetics, which is
Gotta be.
hilarious because again, like it's like there's not a whole lot of like prosthetic vag going on. There are some blue's the warmest color.
Really?
But it's like guys can get away with nudity so easily because they're just like, here's a ween, and they're just
Yeah.
like, sweet.
Here's your merkin.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I wouldn't mind a merkin.
Solid merc work. I just think that word is so funny. When I found out what a
Let's
merkin was,
transition.
oh
Hilarious.
man, let's transition.
So
those
your
good
wiener,
laughs. I woke up.
Rosie-
Yes.
I woke up.
Yeah.
The laugh was
The
good.
Boons.
Yeah,
The
the Boons.
Boons.
dude.
You know,
This
when
is very nice.
merkin is mentioned, it's like a nice
That's the
adrenaline
show,
shot.
everybody.
Hey, thanks for tuning in.
Okay. So yesterday, Amanda, last week we went as Cruella and the dog catcher, and Rosie was a little dog for a little Halloween party.
Aw.
But now Amanda has found what she wanted all along, which is a little spider costume for Rosie. She wants her to be a little spider.
And then she crawls, so it looks like the spider's
Little
walking.
spider crawling.
Does it have like
Oh.
8 legs?
It has 8 legs. It's like a little bodysuit. It's got 8 legs out here, and she's like, whatever. So yesterday, and Amanda's outfit and I were just gonna wear black, and mine is I'm gonna have a sign, and it's gonna say Itsy, and hers is gonna say Bitsy, and that's Itsy Bitsy Spider, right? Because when Rosie will start being like, "Nyeh, nyeh," and we'll just go the Itsy Bit, and she's just like, this is my in jam. Do it. Like she freaks out. Like she'll stop everything and be like, have you guys heard this one? Oh, it's a banger.
Turn it up!
It's like when Tyler Boone starts on stage and everybody just turns. It's like, "Bah."
Bam, but you count.
I mean, he's good. November 13th,
forgot
Hotel
this thing.
Cafe.
Oh, yeah.
Hit it.
For real? That's awesome.
Yes.
I'm trying to
The-
teach myself the Itsy
The
Bitsy
Boons
Spider.
will be there.
Boons will be there.
Well, I'll
We're
be
all
there for
going.
that.
You're going.
Oh, I am?
Yeah,
Oh,
November
cool. I'll see you
13th.
there.
It's a Saturday night, 9:45, Hotel Cafe.
Guest list.
Yeah.
I got
Put
you.
me on it.
Don't worry. I'll just come with all the Boons like taped to my body. Just lift it up. That's what I always do
Yeah.
to concerts. It's just minis
And we-
everywhere.
I'm going on a cruise
Yeah.
tomorrow, the Kiss cruise.
Oh.
My buddies hooked me up. And you ever seen the Sunny in Philly episode where they go on there? They got mixers here, and it's like orange juice.
Yeah.
Right.
But then they take off their jacket, and all the beers are. You know, that'll be Josh walking
Yep.
in.
Uh-huh.
Sir, it's sold here.
Yes.
Ah,
You
yeah.
don't have to.
Yeah, but I got my tummy booze.
Sir, did you piss yourself? Ah.
Just ejecting.
I
this
know
mini
that guy.
Opened up under me.
But yeah, if you guys want to come, I got you.
No, November 13th,
yeah.
Hotel Cafe, 9:45, Tyler Boone. Because I will say, man, some of the most fun I've ever had at a live show, and I've been lucky enough to go to a lot of them, was the Jam in the Van.
It
You
was a
crushed.
blast.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
And
bet your skin looks great under the lights, too.
it does.
You know what? I do have a skin routine. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, I want to hear hear it.
Oh, it's good.
I don't know. I just a whole bunch of lotions.
You're
and
like
shit.
soap.
No. I do like Boone's bourbon on the face.
Sure.
No,
Just
I'm
the
just
light
saying,
Boone.
I'm just
Kills all the
saying, like
bacteria.
I do all these things.
You
just
would take
'cause
care
you
of
need
yourself.
to.
Yeah.
You know, living in South Carolina where we make this, like it's humid out
Yeah.
there. Here,
Humid?
It's humid.
It's humid. It's humid. It's the Boones, dude.
Your
That
teeth.
one little
Yeah.
slip.
Yeah.
But no. Like out here, I'm like always dry. You have to like do that stuff. It's a
Yeah.
whole,
Oh,
I've
how
only
funny.
been here for like 2 years.
Oh shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Welcome.
Well, guys, we
Yeah,
just
yeah.
crossed
Well, you look
36,000. I
great.
just refreshed. I'm sorry. 36,000. Over it. Thank you all so much for the support of Futility, the Actual Game of Living. It's right here, just a little bit off screen. I think I have a skin routine, but I don't know.
I think that probably.
I
means
just think
don't.
you just have to.
Yeah.
Like most guys don't think about it, but you
Yeah.
should.
But I definitely lotion my
thank
face
you,
every day.
yeah. That's good.
I'll lotion it. Because, I mean,
You need an SPF.
it does have an SPF. The lotion has an
Oh,
SPF.
good. Yeah, that's smart.
Yeah. Because even though I'm Italian and I don't really burn, I browns.
You
know what I mean? Like I
You
got
browns?
Yeah.
a browns.
You're a
It's like a
toasty boy.
bronzing brown.
Browns?
Yeah.
It's like
I-
browning out, but not blacking out.
Correct. Yeah. It's like the blinds are closing, but they're not fully closed. I'm like,
Yeah.
I mean, if you've ever
You remember parts?
yeah, parts of it. Like, I wasn't fully blacked. I always used to say I was like, I didn't fully black out. Like I sort of blacked out. There's parts of it, so it's a brown out.
Yeah, it's
you
a brown
know?
out.
So you got gray, brown, black,
Yeah.
I browned out a lot this past weekend.
up and downs.
Yeah, dude, it was bad.
It's
You know, I'm addicted to where when I brown out or black out is Postmates the next day.
Oh.
Such a bad habit.
But
I
it
pay for the
works.
subscription. That's stupid. And then it'll be like, you saved $3. Like, did I?
And you're like,
Did I save $3?
it's like
I know. It's like how Instacart is.
Yeah.
They're like, you saved 27 hours. And I'm like, and it
What
only
does
cost
that
me
mean?
40K.
Yeah, a year. But I love it though because all of a sudden it's like, and
Yeah.
you're like, ah,
I did it.
Chipotle's here.
Yeah.
Especially now, like with COVID, that they just like leave it there so you don't even have to talk to
Yeah,
anybody.
yeah.
You're just like, bye, thank you.
But sometimes they'll be like, hello, and I'm like,
go.
leave it.
You don't need to
I
come
don't
in
want
my
to look
house.
at you. You know.
I'll like go on like the record. What is it? The microphone
nest
thing. And
ring?
I'm like, oh, you can just leave it. And they're like, okay. And they like as they get in their car, I'm like,
Thank you.
The sun.
I'm a witch.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Don't look at me.
so great. Oh, now I just want green curry.
I do. The one thing I truly adopted moving here in California
Yeah.
is grocery delivery.
Oh fuck yeah! I haven't gone grocery shopping in years.
I freaking love it.
Let me
Yeah.
tell you guys a little
Everything.
something.
It'll be like, I'll come back to my apartment. It'll be like 15 bags.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
And people are just kind of like,
I know. I was just on the Wangers on yesterday, Monday, whatever.
Wang it
What's
up.
today? 2013. I don't know. But I was saying that I got mini marshmallows delivered, but I knew they were gonna make fun of me, so I was like, oh, I just got mini marshmallows when I groceryed.
Botch.
grocery.
They put it on my porch.
Yeah.
And I
yeah.
didn't even have, and I waited till they left to go get my mini
Are
marshmallows.
you making something with the mini marshmallows?
Yes.
What are you making?
I'm gonna make a little like, I'm gonna take oats
Okay.
and I'm gonna take like bananas.
Are marshmallows vegan?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
And you're gonna like mash. I'm vegan. I'm gonna mash bananas and then put some little oats in it, little cinnamon,
Okay.
little truvia, and then I'm gonna put little mini marshmallows in it. Make little balls, bake
'em.
them.
Ooh, that sounds pretty good.
Right?
Are they called
Yeah.
vegan balls?
They are now. Yeah. Would you like some vegan balls, sir?
Would you
It's like the top will be the marshmallow.
Well, I think they'll be like I mean I
like
haven't
a
made
Rice
it before.
Krispie treat of sort?
Sort of, because you'll put them in like they'll be little balls, and then when they go in and bake, so they'll be like little empty holes.
Yeah.
But then when you bite them, it's like
Ooh, the
empty
goo.
marshmallow treats. Yeah.
Mhm.
That sounds good.
Again, it's also I have there's been many fires averted, so I'm not really supposed to be in the kitchen. So
Yeah,
we'll see what
kinda
happens. But I'm excited
We've been
about
over
it.
this.
If I have to just eat the bag of mini marshmallows, I
Yep.
will.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Jessica Craven chimes in with a super chat. Have fun on your cruise, Tyler. Plus, my birthday is coming up next week.
Happy birthday!
early birthday, Jessica.
Happy birthday,
Ooh.
Jessica.
Craven is a good like Halloween last name. Like,
Oh, yeah.
Craven.
Well, yeah, Wes Craven.
Yeah, exactly. Like quote the Craven.
Josh is like,
nevermore.
you know what's a great Halloween name? Scissorhands. That's good.
Sorry, I mean this. Chime that out. Damn it! I got to use that in the Punderdome today because I started punning Halloween movies for the Punderdome this afternoon. Tyler's competed. Grace has dogged me for 7 months.
Dude, I
now?
won.
Yeah.
I freaking won.
See,
Goddamn right you did.
Hell yes.
It was the Boons.
It
The
wa-
dartboard, I was like, I'm going to lose. All of a sudden, I freaking destroyed.
God, I love that.
And
I
I
told
was,
you, you got to book me like
and
a
I
lot
was
in advance.
drunk. I got in my car and I was like,
It gave you powers.
Whoa.
shit.
And you were like,
Whoops.
I'm gonna call Postmates
We
to
went
deliver
across the street. We
to
got
my
some
home.
pizza.
Yeah.
That was a good day.
It was a good day.
I went back and
I
I
respect that.
slept at like 5.
Oh God, that's
Right?
Nothing like a
That's a
And then I,
daylight
beautiful
nap.
story.
then I Postmated. And then I ordered groceries. Ah,
You guys,
I'm spent.
there is something magical about the grocery store, and I love it there. I do.
No, it
I
is-
like walking through the aisles. I like seeing sales. I've never paid full price for anything at the grocery store. If it's not on sale, I'm not buying it.
What grocery store do you dig?
I'm a big TJ's guy, Trader Joe's, but also love a Ralph's. And then I was introduced to Costco this year by
That's-
the
that's-
Hawaiian hunk.
That's game
Your son.
changer.
Yeah.
It's a game
I'll tell you
changer.
what, Costco is like a happy place. No, I've never been in there. People look upset.
It's why the rest of the world hates us.
Yes.
Chicken bakes.
Chicken bakes. Man.
I just-
People
I
used to
can't,
sneak
yeah.
in to get the hot dogs.
Oh, yeah.
And now they're like, if you don't have a membership, you can't come in, sir.
No.
You know, it's like a whole thing. Yeah, it's like
You
$1,
can get,
but
they
they're
can get
amazing.
the IKEA hot dogs. You don't have to have a
Oh.
membership there.
Or the
IKEA is
meatballs.
inclusive. Or the what?
It's
Well, they got the
inclusive.
arrows, so you know where to
Yeah,
go.
I do appreciate those arrows.
I wish that
Nobody
there was.
listens to them but me, but I appreciate that.
I wish there was like a Costco kind of app where it was like, you know, like you're in the thing
Instacart.
and you.
Instacart for Costco. Hell
You
yeah.
can do Instacart for Costco, and I don't like if you're my person and I'm me. I don't have to have a membership.
They do.
They do.
Me do.
Yeah, me do.
Me do. I want the app to
I
be
really
like.
slowed down the energy, but I just
No.
needed everybody to know that.
Like you put your list into Costco and it's like you are here. You got to stop here, here, and here because I forget where a lot of the stuffs are and sometimes they move stuff and the aisles are so big.
Yeah, and it's like in the middle is electronics.
I know.
Where's
and the clothes
where's
And, like,
the big
weird
bag of chicken that I'm gonna keep in my
sweatpants.
freezer for 6 months?
and not eat.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, 6 years. Let's be honest.
Yeah,
Like,
you can't get shy with the Hawaiian hunk, Prince
It's
of the
not
Islands.
real.
It should be like the Disneyland app where they have like dots, like, oh, this is where the samples are today.
Yes.
You get
free
like a
lunch.
fast pass. Yeah.
Yes.
We've landed the Boons in Costco before.
That's
Really?
huge.
Yeah, it was pretty dope.
Holy shit.
And they bought it full price because they'll come in and 'cause
Goddamn
they're-
right they did.
Did you know this? Costco's the biggest wine seller in the world.
Seller?
Holy shit. I believe that.
Damn,
Because
you
white
guys
people
are
are like,
everywhere.
give me that box.
I want the black box. You know.
Yeah.
But
and this is how we
do have their hair.
this is the motion.
My husband works too much. You know.
Yeah, sure.
Anyway, but.
I want the black box. Okay.
But no, we landed it a couple times, but they're crazy weird.
Oh,
They-
really?
I don't care if they're listening. They're not listening. They
Mr. Costco's like turning this
Yeah,
shit
Danny
off.
Costco.
I love GPA. No, I hate
He's
them.
like, I'm changing that thumbs up to a
we-
thumbs down, motherfucker.
We did shows about the chicken bake. We went every Friday to review the same
Oh,
food item, and
yeah.
it's so good.
Yeah.
Anyway, go ahead. Sorry.
Well, no,
Interrupted.
short story. They told us we weren't selling enough, and then my friend's mom's like high up where she used to be. She's retired now,
Oh.
and I was like, "Can you check the sales by any chance?" And she's like, "Dude, you've sold out." And it was like in the southeast.
That's
She goes, "You've sold out a
amazing.
couple times." And so I hit up the buyer, and I was like, "What do you mean?" He goes, "Oh, who told you that?" I was like, "Oh."
And you were like, I don't have receipts. Nobody. I heard it from a bird.
Well, no, they were just like lying to us. Like they wanted to just pull us out and put somebody else in.
That was
It's
cheaper.
so
That's kinda shady.
It's so well, dude. That's the world we
I
live
mean,
in. But the-
Costco is shady.
it's
We
just
all know that.
competitive.
Shocker.
Yeah.
You know. So anyway, but we've been a couple
Well,
times.
that's great that you guys sold out.
Oh, this is like 3 years ago.
Now-
it was one
now
time.
I'm
It was
No
one
big deal.
time.
Costco.
It was one time.
Do you go to
I'm gonna tell my
Costco for
Instacarter to boycott Costco.
your bourbon? Make sure it's
I feel like
Boone's.
when I go into Costco, I feel like how Chihuahuas feel in the real world. You know what I mean? Like I'm like I'm too small to be in
Yeah.
this big world.
Intimidated?
Like yeah, it's very intimidating.
Mhm.
I also don't have a home with 36 bedrooms, so like I can only buy one packet of toilet paper. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like I don't know.
It is a
where they're
little.
like, do you want 30 million toilet paper
I'm
rolls?
sure
And I'm like, I
Costco
mean, I
was
do, but
rushed during the first time COVID hit.
Oh my god.
oh, you know that people were like, yeah, like fighting. Yeah, there was people were running with their hands. There was a lot of this.
Dude,
yeah.
Thanksgiving's coming up. Black
know.
Friday.
Brick
true.
killed a guy.
Yeah, Brick killed the guy.
I like literally don't leave my house on Black Friday.
I don't do it either.
Okay.
Do you?
No. What? It's the day after Thanksgiving. What are you? You're supposed to nurse the hangover, sleep off the turkey, and then eat turkey sandwiches later in the day.
Mayonnaise
or
on it?
ooh.
Oh.
gravy over everything. You can't do it.
It was a deeply
It's-
upsetting visual.
It's old
That cookie down now.
old vegan Grace over here. Not like a meat, but I'll tell you what. I
I
have
love
a
all
friend.
the fake meat.
The faux meat. The
Yeah,
feet.
the
Oh,
feet.
I love Impossible Burger.
Yeah.
I love the fucking Impossible sausage is so unbelievably
Good.
dope.
I love it.
It's so good.
I will say I've had some very like veganish things lately that have kind of blown my mind Because I
Yeah.
can't eat a lot of vegan stuff because a lot of it is like with cashews and stuff. You know, there's a
You
lot.
think that, but it's really not.
Okay.
Because the only thing that I eat that's made out of nuts is this stuff called bitchin' sauce. That is my main food group, and it's
Okay.
made from almonds.
Interesting. Yeah,
It's like
I
a
can't do
vegan
that.
chipotle mayo type of substitute, or like a chipotle ranch kind of substitute.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
I really just put it on everything, so it can substitute for anything you want because it's fucking delicious.
We got a cauliflower dip from Trader Joe's that tastes like Totito's the queso.
Dude.
It blew my mind.
Oh, fuck
Cauliflower
yeah.
wings are awesome.
Are they?
Oh, so good.
So
with like the
watch
buffalo
Hot
sauce.
Ones with Paul Rudd.
Yeah.
The big thing he's eating. That's a cauliflower wing.
No way.
Looks so good. Actually, it tastes amazing. You should do it.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
The buffalo cauliflower at Airwing, which is the most expensive grocery store on the planet.
Yeah.
That place is
Even Instacart's like.
no.
What are they
Amanda
like?
used to. Can't go into-
They're like.
the prices. It's
Is Airwing more than Bristol Farms? I feel like they are.
like twice as much.
Because
as
Bristol Farms, you're like, oh,
Bristol
like, I shouldn't be in
Farms-
sweatpants in here.
Yeah. You walk into Bristol Farms and they take your wallet and just throw it on the ground. Like, good luck, you idiots.
Take your
They just
iPhone
they just,
7.
like,
Smash
You
it.
just hand them
Where's
your
your
keys
new
and they're
one?
like,
Yeah.
thanks.
Here's a rotisserie chicken is $6.99, but if we pre-peel it for you, it's $36. Like, that sounds reasonable. Let's do that. Fucking Bristol Farms. I'm not sure if you realize, but Airwing backwards is nowhere, which is basically what happens when you go to Airwing. Okay, they did have like a pretty good breakfast burrito for a minute, but you had like special order and it took like 20 minutes. But Amanda's old apartment, my wife's, used to be by this Airwing here in LA.
I know. And then it's right there. It's so convenient.
So I
you
went to
just
Airwing and I
go.
got the buffalo cauliflower. Didn't even look at the price. I just wanted it to bring it back for a meal. It was like $17.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is cauliflower. It's not even a wing. This isn't even wing stock.
And then cauliflower's like,
The price.
That is like the international
like once
cauliflower.
like vegans like popped up, cauliflowers were like, this is my fucking time. Like they're here for
Go.
it. Cauliflower pizza, pretty good.
I love it.
Like the crust.
Really?
Dude, actually, I love vegetable stuff. If I could have the option, I'll still eat meat, but vegan, I'll still eat meat.
I'll still eat meat.
Meat.
That's great.
No. I always try to go that route.
Ikeka, can
I
you
love
turn on
that.
the air conditioner? Me and
No,
Tyler are
I'm
sweating.
No.
I'm sweating. Tyler might be a
Feel
little
these
hot. I
little
know.
tiny fingers.
It's so nice.
This is how cold I am all the time.
Oh God.
Touch my arm,
It
please.
is a
Just hold
vampire.
it. Oh man. Okay, so our buddy DJ Oldboy chimes in
gotta
with a
cook
super
my
chat.
fingers.
Thank you, DJ Oldboy. A man came into work and said his dad, who owned a beer bar that is now where I work, shot himself in our back office in 1968, called the Starlight.
Wait, I feel like I've heard of this. All right, somebody call Zach Baggins. Let's investigate immediately.
See, that's
So
so scary.
some guy killed himself.
Yeah,
Is that
no,
what it was?
he didn't
That's
murder.
tragic.
Yeah. I'm sorry for that guy's dad and his life.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But see, that's the things that you need to like. If you're walking into a building that's been around, there needs to be a list of murders and suicides that happened, so I know not to go there.
Yeah.
Have you been to Charleston, South Carolina?
I have not.
That's where I'm from. If you'd make that, everything's haunted there.
Oh, for
Everything.
sure. My brother-in-law, who's like my best friend.
Dude, it
his
freaks
family's
you
from
out,
there.
man. There's been moments, like you can tell that the buildings that are older,
Right,
they'll
right.
have, if they don't have like a rod through it, that means it was before this big earthquake, so they're
Right, right, right.
older, right?
Okay.
And like I've been in these, like the Dock Street Theater, the oldest theater in America. Oh yeah, at nighttime up
Oh, I
top,
would
you're
love
like,
to go in there.
you're like, you can just kind of hear things.
I mean, I'm so
And
like,
you're like,
fu-
what is
it's
going
almost
on?
like not fun for me to go into like haunted houses like that because I'm so fucking like tuned into shit that it's literally I'm just like I gotta get out of
Well,
here.
there's the Old City Jail. We used to put on these big music festivals there, but they also have tours, obviously.
Yeah.
And every time I've gone in there, you're like, oh yeah, like some kid they murdered.
We're
like,
going right now.
They hung a kid that was like 9 or something. Who it was
Jesus.
just like back in the
Right,
the
right,
The
right.
day.
awful.
And some rich guy got his wallet stolen or something. This is like the 1600s or something. I don't know.
And
when.
they
hung
the
this little
child?
kid there, and so like there's all these crazy stories.
Oh,
and
yeah,
you,
I
and
bet.
you go there and you're like, ugh. So Charleston's full of it. If you ever go, you would
yeah.
probably have a field day.
Yeah, no, I would love to go. I love all of that stuff. So,
Josh
so
is
much.
like very quiet now. He's like, I don't like that.
I don't, guys. I don't.
It's crazy. Christy and I went to a haunted house in New York, and there's like this old, it's like a family that had lived there for 100 years. One lady like fell down the stairs and died. There was like a baby that went missing, all this crazy shit.
Lord.
And I was like in there and I was like, oh my God, like I'm so nauseous because it was just like a lot of like really heavy energy. And there was like a family photo of like all the people who had lived there. And there was this one lady, Gertrude, and I
way.
was like, oh fuck. I was like, it's for sure her. And then at the end of the tour, they were like, and then the spirit that is seen most is Gertrude. And I was like, that's why.
And what a name.
Gertrude.
I mean,
Trudy.
if my name
or
was
Gertie.
Gertrude, I'd fucking haunt shit too.
I wanted to name Rosie Gertrude. That was a top name for me.
I'm really happy you went with Rosie.
Yeah, I mean, my top was
So
Cheryl.
is Rosie.
Amanda.
So is she.
Amanda's nuts. Amanda was Cheryl.
Oh, Cheryl. Oh, that's
Yeah, I know. Amanda didn't like any of my names, but it is what it is.
Rosie is so cute.
Yeah, I know. She's the best. Man, now I'm like real scared.
Anyway, ghost.
Because
Ghosties.
I definitely
know.
believe in some sort of spirit ghost thing. I definitely do. I mean, there's too many like occurrences.
It's too many. It's every culture in every time period has shit. Like I'm like, there's got to be fucking something. Like it's
Yeah.
like aliens. I'm like, the odds are like there's some shit going on.
I mean, dude, I live in this place called the Palace. Yes. Called the Palace. It used to be a movie theater, and then it was a boxing ring.
Okay.
But it was from like 1930.
Oh,
Me and my
Tons of
roommates we
people
paid
died.
$300 a month for rent. It was crazy cheap, and it was super old, right? And you always like heard things like, "Oh yeah, we
I
lived there for
love
only a
that.
year." We're like, "We should
You
get
were
the
like-
hell out of here." Yeah.
You're like, I'm not
Yeah.
gonna say money because I want to live. That's so.
Oh yeah,
wow.
it was like water was included, electricity. Oh yeah.
Jeez,
They
they,
were
just
basically
wanted
paying
somebody
you.
to
They
We
live
were
like,
we were like
"Please be here."
freshmen in college.
Yeah.
Stop it. That was really. Was that you live? Did you just do that?
Yeah.
That was great.
That was dope.
I was like, we have a fucking Foley artist over here. It's good shit.
Grace.
Chicken bake.
Chicken bake.
It's Halloween.
See, this is you two and your scary
Spooky
stuff. Like
season.
Tyler, I feel like is if I'm at a 10, Tyler's probably like a 7 as far as scary stuff goes.
I
6?
mean, like us talking about it gets me thinking.
Yeah.
I don't really like it.
Yeah.
You know.
See, I love it so much.
I'll like focus in on it, but it'll sit with me for like a day and a half. I'll think about it
Interesting.
all the time. I'm like, whoa, let me
Yeah.
put on some Family Guy.
I walked out
What
of
are
a
you
restaurant.
afraid of?
I'm not afraid of it.
It just creeps you out.
It gives me goosebumps.
That's interesting.
You know, and I just think about it again. and again, and again.
Goosebumps, scared. I want to go and just stay in like a well lit place outside and just stand there. Nothing could happen.
Josh is just in the middle of the street, like.
Why do you think I play golf? It's during the day. It's sunny. There's no ghosts out there. Okay.
We can't all be in the sun, Josh. I don't know what you want from me.
True. We went to
This
this
is as
country
dark
club
as I
that's
get.
very old outside Philadelphia, and I walked in and I was like, "Is this place haunted?" And the guy was like, "Oh, let me tell." I was like, "No. I shouldn't have opened my stupid mouth."
I didn't want an answer.
God.
Never mind.
Yeah.
I mean, I like consume so much. I like watch so like everything I watch is like so spooky, so paranormal, so ghosty, and I think that I'm all like hot shit. But then the second that I'm home alone, which is very, very rare because we both work from home, and you know, I don't know if anybody's aware of like the pandemic, so a lot of people have been home.
Not in Florida.
But like the second that he's gone and then it gets dark, I'm like,
Babe?
I've made a huge
I made
tiny
a
mistake.
terrible
Like every single thing, I'm like, yeah. Like it's so I get super spooked.
Last weekend, Amanda left for a night to she.
Oh, it's the worst.
I didn't sleep that well, and we don't even live in like that big of a place.
At least you have.
But I
like,
hear like creaks and cracks, and I'm like, bap, bap. And that's why you drink Boone's homegrown bourbon.
Puts you to bed.
Are you tired of creaks and cracks in your ceilings,
Are you
floors,
scared of ghosts?
Has a ghost been torturing you so much you can't sleep? Drink Boone's bourbon. Put you to bed. It's like Ambien for ghosts. It's a better tasting Ambien with a lot better results, especially when it comes to Postmates.
Oh, there you go.
Let's do some videos that make me smile and we can get out of here.
Cool.
Golf
still
ghosts.
my face.
Andrew Cook says golf ghosts sound cool.
Oh, you know,
It's like
there's
the legend of
golf
Bagger
ghosts.
Vance. Yeah, it's been around forever. All right,
Oh.
this is Tyler and Postmates. This is, look, it looks like a hot dog and mac and cheese, and he's just
Yeah,
like,
this baby is living its best life. She's like, look, I might have thrown up all over my face. I am napping like a motherfucker.
Yep, you got
Boone's
Ew.
bourbon.
it. Boone's bourbon. That little do you know, those hot dogs are dipped in Boone's homegrown bourbon.
Aged
Like,
for
you
it.
got a little something
Aged
on
hot
your,
dogs.
Ew.
We got one more. You gotta get two more.
Aged hot dog.
3 more.
3 more. All right. So this story, I don't know if you can read that, but this guy basically joined Six Flags for a yearly membership that came with 2 free meals a day and parking. and then went there every day. We didn't grocery shop for years, bought a house, paid off his debt, everything, just by $150 a year. I don't know if they offer the 2-meal thing anymore, and I don't know, but this is
He
pretty
just
genius.
went there to eat.
Every day. Chicken fingers,
How large
French
is
fries.
this man?
That's what I'm saying. Like none of the food is that healthy,
He died 3 years later, but he died
In his
rich.
house.
but he died loaded.
In his house that he owned.
Yeah.
That is crazy. I mean, look.
Listen, you walk around the park, you ride a couple rides, eat your chicken fingers.
Like, IKEA has fucking vegan shit, and they're like, you get a Thanksgiving dinner, and they're like, that'll be 29 cents and a hug. And you're like, all right.
And a hug.
IKEA,
Yeah.
smart
That's
Swedish
what's
people.
up. Yeah.
There you go. 2 more. All right, watch this. This is so funny.
God, I wanna-
Now
I
I have
wanna
done
do
this chair move on dance floors before.
guy-
Now
this
here's
guy- this
Josh
guy eats-
Macuga.
No, you know that the
Watch,
robe is a
just-
bad call.
And he's got his hands on the ceiling. This is like a Dancing with the Stars person in his yard, by the way. So the chairs have a little more. This guy's on carpet.
hit the fan.
I thought he was going to hit the fan for
Yeah.
sure. Look, he's holding himself up on the ceiling. So
And my balls.
that one got me giggling. That is funny.
People falling, I hate to say, is quite funny.
It's hilarious. America's
just the
Home
best.
Videos is the best.
I love that
I
he's
got it.
limbering up in his fucking bathrobe. Like, bro.
Guys, I'm crushing this pandemic. Okay, you guys think living at home during a pandemic is bad? I got it.
He has only one ball sack now.
Oh, there you go. Popped one.
I one time did the chair, like that run, jump on the chair, like Gene Kelly, Fred Astaire, whatever, in the movie, and I landed it perfectly, and I like walked it off, and I got off stage. My buddy's like, "You ever done that before?" I was like, "Nope," and he was like, "Jesus, dude, I thought you were gonna die."
You're like,
for
I thought your ball
sure."
sacks were a goner.
And I've done it like 4 more times since, but I know I'm tempting fate at my age right
Yeah,
now.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
just
yeah,
like definitely death. I got one more.
Death to the ball sack.
So because it's Halloween,
Oh,
I've been
God,
getting
God.
a lot of spooky ones.
Yay!
So here's a spooky one. A ghost
Stop.
attacks a cat. Watch.
Oh, I thought that. Okay.
Watch.
Yo, play it again. What?
And there's more cats in there. This is, and
Jesus
there's a dog.
Fuck, how many fucking cats?
Yeah, right? Whoa. Oh, that was funky.
It wasn't like a jump because it like
no.
flipped a
And
few
Keika
times.
owns a cat, so.
Yeah.
Whoa.
See, I'm telling you.
There was one that I saw. I couldn't find it. I saw it a couple weeks ago. It was really creepy. It was like maybe early 2000s. It was like a Beauty and the Beast play, and like the video just said, "Oh, this is our ghost that lives here in the opera house." So like the lights went
All
out,
theaters are fucking
and the
on that
camera
shit.
zoomed out, and like flashes happened above, like where the lights are above the stage, and you see a silhouette of like a woman just floating there, and the people are screaming because it's like so scary. And I got like chills watching. I was like, I'm done with TikTok for today.
That is so fucking dope. I love when I get on like Ghost Talk for a while, and I'm like, I just keep liking everything so I can stay there.
He doesn't like it.
Well, there might be a next year for Futility. We're going to probably do a spooky season expansion pack. We're going to have Grace write all of them. Go to Futility. Go to the Kickstarter. Futility, the actual game of living. We're going to do a live stream today, a stream of Palooza, starting at 2 p.m. We're going to play it. If you are a member of the GPA, we're going to put it in the Discord. If you're watching live and you want to be a part of it, we're going to let you come in and do a guest roll. I will roll it. Ken will roll it. Somebody. We're at $36,170 towards our. I think our goal today is to get above 40,000 after the live stream of Palooza. So thank you all so much for being backers of the game and for being amazing people and for watching the Positivity Report. Grace Hancock, Tyler Boone of Boone's Homegrown Bourbon. Did your cat get attacked by a ghost and you were asleep? More than likely, it's
That
because you
cat
had
needs a drink.
a few too many
More likely it was you. You were drunk.
and dressed as a ghost.
You kicked your
Josh
own
is
cat.
just in a green
Correct.
screen suit, like making TikTok.
Oh.
What was that? Stop doing that.
Hey.
Don't do that. Kaika, stop it.
That's dope.
You jerks. You big jerks. I'm also kind of buzzed because I didn't eat breakfast this morning, and that's what
Nice.
happens when you have Boone's
Good
Homegrown
thing we have
Bourbon.
Postmates.
Yes.
You tired of not drinking in the morning? Of course you are.
Not anymore.
Boone's Homegrown Bourbon. It tastes just as good at 10 p.m. as it does at 10 a.m. Boone's.
I keep trying to show the logo, but then it's like mirrored, and I'm dyslexic, and I'm just like, I don't know here.
Grace, do a Boone's ad. Go ahead.
Do you have religious trauma from growing up with your Christian parents? Are you a witch now who has an altar with skull tattoos? Boone's Bourbon. Drink away your trauma.
You did it. You did it. Take on that.
That was pretty good.
Uh,
Hold my beer.
hold my beer. You got it.
Got this.
And then just cut to me chugging the whole thing.
Also go to perkclothing.com. Use the code GPA for 20% off your order. At shop.perk on Instagram. Boone's Bourbon. Are you tired of your legs just looking like normal people legs? Grab some chinos at perkclothing.com. Your legs are going to look like you just drank all the Boone's Bourbon and everybody thinks you are a super attractive human.
I love
Also,
that.
hot shirts. I don't know. Go to perkclothing.com. Use the code GPA.
perks.joshi.gov.
I'm crushing it. I need a nap. Remember, every single day you choose. Oh, wait. And also, November 13th, Hotel Cafe.
yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Tyler
let's do it.
Boone
I wanna go.
on stage 9:45 here in Hollywood. If you live in the Los Angeles area, Orange County area, Ventura County area, you want to go to the legendary Hotel Cafe, which I'm guessing is probably haunted.
Oh, for sure. It's a beautiful room, though.
It's a beautiful room. It's amazing.
We'll just do like a light seance before the show. It'll be great.
Smudge.
Smudge.
Smudge. Smudge?
Technically, smoke cleansing is what we're supposed to call
Smoke cleansing.
Yeah.
So smlensing.
it. Yeah.
I like
Or
that.
smoldsing.
Smoke. Oh. Oh, I thought it went away. Ooh, smoke cleansing.
Ooh, that's a good.
I don't know what I.
It's
I was
terrifying.
about to do like a full werewolf. but I
Not a
won't.
fan. Thank you all for joining us. Remember, every single day you choose positivity. It's an active choice. Call somebody, text them, tell them you love them. It matters. It's even funnier if you call them and tell them you love them while you're drinking Boone's homegrown bourbon. It's way easier to love than hate. Find the good. We'll see you tomorrow. Sinead DeFries will be here.